I'm also holding it slightly lower than you might find elsewhere, simply because I am 6'5", and therefore you might think, my god, it's a bit tall. But so I'm trying to keep it at the end. And we seem to have found the beach. Water sports apparently is on sale here, which would be nice. Quite fancy a bit of water skiing, to be honest. Oh, we have sand. We have actual sand. Well, this isn't exactly pebbly. This seems pretty decent. What's wrong with this beach? There's nothing wrong with this beach at all. It's exactly what you'd expect. Oh, there goes the sand underneath the plinth holes. Oh, it's pretty warm sand. Superb. Well, check this out. Give you a quick pan so you can see the whole bay. Full of sand. There is no stones anywhere. No stones whatsoever. There is an island over there. I think it's just rocky. I don't know if there's anything there to go and see, but I see a lot of people. So, pretty decent. Not too shabby. I think I'll be spending a couple of days here, because I've got to be honest, if you are arriving to Antalya for the first time in your life, oh, here we go, here's the stones. If you are arriving to Antalya for the first time in your life, I can assure you, you've got a 2-hour drive from the airport to your hotel. So if you want to get a late flight, just bear in mind that you're probably going to get back after you've just left from a 2-hour earlier time zone. You're probably going to arrive what you would feel like 3 AM if your flight lands at 10:30. Because you are literally going to have that length of time driving, and it's one massive highway. It's like dual lane, people flashing each other left and right. I mean, it's one of the funniest things as a guy from Britain, because we have lane discipline in Britain. Over here, I don't think they understand that. They drive down the middle, they drive down the left, they overtake on the right. I actually couldn't tell you what the legal law is how to drive over here. And I had a 3-hour lesson from the guy in the front, and he knew what he was doing. So, seem to have found a few pebbles, a few stones, but to be fair, there's still plenty of sand. There's not an issue at all. Don't listen to the people that say that they have, oh, it's all stony beaches, oh, it's not very nice. What's wrong with this? What is wrong with this? If you can't spend €5 or whatever the hell the cost is on a sun lounger, you're cheap. Don't come here. Go to Margate or somewhere. This is where you want to come. Beam in sunshine. Beam in sunshine. Lovely water. People having fun. Families everywhere. What else could you possibly want? A massage. Apparently there's a massage. Apparently there are massages and massages over here. You want to be careful which one you've ordered. There's a cheap one that lasts about 15 minutes. In the hotel, it's €45 for a 45-minute session. As you can see here, it's a third of the price. So don't just buy in your hotel. They are using it as an opportunity to get the new people. And I tell you what, this is a pretty long beach. You can't really moan at this, you know. I don't know what else you'd want. I mean, genuinely, what else would you want on a holiday? You've got a beach, an all-inclusive resort, and a 2-hour drive journey, which means you don't hire a bloody car. Most of the excursions over here are pretty average. I wouldn't be too desiring to run back over to Antalya, because as the guy did quite clearly say in the presentation meeting, that if you want to go to Antalya and do the resort, it's a 3-hour journey there, a 3-hour journey back, and it's an 11-hour excursion. So it shows that you're only getting around about 6 hours, if you're lucky, in the location of which you've just gone to. Now, I could continue walking, but I've got to be honest, it's so bloody hot that I might just give up. So, you want to do some rafting? Apparently that's where you go. Wakeboarding, that's where you want to be. But apart from that, that is the walk down to the beach, which 5-10 minutes. You don't need a car, you don't need to do anything. There's plenty of sun lounges available, and apparently the season continues until late October over here. So if you're thinking about some cheap sunshine now the kids have gone back, I would wholly recommend Turkey. and specifically Antalia Turkey. Full of Germans, full of Russians. If you want some nice quiet time without being bombarded with a load of people who are British going, oh hello mate, where are you from? Then I would recommend Antalya. Please give it a go, you never know. See you soon.